Okay, we'll check up here. I believe before I talk to the rogue vendor.
Back again?
Venomous Strike I'm kind of disappointed in so far. Especially early on in the game, since nearly everything is immune to poison. I haven't had a chance to test it too late. Trip, it will be very good. Do we have... Don't. Got Charming Touch. Razor's Edge, I believe we start off with now.
Bye.
Right. Yes, it is.
Back again?
We may pick up Lacerate if we take Leech. It's only 500 gold, so we may go ahead and pick it up. Definitely want Trip, though. Without a question. Five action points to cause bleeding. You know what, we'll pass on that one for now. I think our daggers would be well enough. Cause bleeding despite some passive damage. Get rid of these extra cooking pots that I just remembered. Might grab some more lockpicks since we're gonna have quite a few points in it. Guess we'll get them now while they're available. And I'll only get 5. In case we come across anything else later on we want to buy.
Bye.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Almost forgot before we leave the reason I went up there to begin with. Was we're supposed to be meeting the Elgar? Eglingar. Eglindir, however you pronounce his name.
By the final teeth of Sulma Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you, Victoria! Greetings!
Bit of creepy guy. Alright, we'll see if this is enough. Let's go ahead and equip one of our pickpocketing pieces. I didn't sell it. Okay, there we go. That'll give us 3 pickpocketing. I believe you only need 2. They don't get seen. Good, we're some that. Okay, so it is still that same way. Once you pickpocket someone one time, you cannot pickpocket them anymore, apparently. Now, what we just took from him is a bloody amulet. When we speak to him with Asuna, "Ah, you have come. Yes. That is most satisfactory. Begone, O bitter mask of age, brittle mask of age. Hear me now repeat the words of Bittertooth, the child snatcher of Credor. Come play with me, for I am hungry. Come play, play, play." I said, it's a really creepy fellow. About the assistance you asked of me. The game, yes. Game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as faring the horror harlequin. But like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab. Hush now. Darkness, darling. Hush. Hush and listen to my tale. The elves of Gundavum, they live in peace. Oh yes, but one night, when the moon had hid her face in the orcs of the tribe of Kezeldagar, we set the city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw an elf of Gundavum. All undone, every last one of us, except for me, the midnight rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me, oh no, not until every beast of Kesselgar has been bled. I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have administered the vengeance that is I want. And now it is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kulzograr still eludes me. The crowning kill that will seal the fate, and mine alike. I have tracked her down. By the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the red dusk, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet that clings around her flesh, soon to fade. And yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction, after long last. So my target would be Victoria, a girl orc? Yes, Victoria. She is one whose heart must be held in my hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood, its beating slowly breaks. The orcs of Kalsdagar, they knew my name, oh yes. By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last an infant. She was to be queen. To no avail, oh no. Years how many I know not, years I searched, and now she's been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by a fork of Barbara Maneater, she is nothing but an orc, cyst of nature, one of the misbegotten litter dragged to life from tumored womb of a filthy horse-haired beast. It was hummed like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow. This guy's got some problems. Victoria, Librarian, daughter. Ha! Adopted child of Cecil, mayor of Sicil. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kulzagar. By the breasts of Shisha Goat Suckler, give me my revenge.
Bye!
I have a conversation here. Asunu and Kirito. That was quite a radical change we witnessed. I would never have thought that a benign old man we met outside would turn into a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins. He's been driven to madness by grief, I think. I understand his urge to see every last one of the orc tribe dead. Perhaps, but let's say I understand him no longer. His madness is now focused on the demise of an innocent, be she an orc or not. Vindictive and forgiving.
Soon the last will be beaten like the anvil of Grog the Torturer.
So now we have attack of opportunity,
His hot steel instrument.
which I don't think we even have on Kirito, do we? We do not. So that's kind of a complete waste. And Asuna is immune to curse. So we're gonna head over. Let's see what the mayor has to say if we show him the amulet. I imagine he wouldn't be too happy.
Back again?
Someone wants Victoria dead. Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book? That seraph of the library? Outrageous! Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Sicil, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
Bye!
Okay, so he didn't have as strong a reaction as I thought he would.
Sorry, sir.
Still have no points in lockpicking. Should have held off on buying those lockpicks just yet.
Back again?
There's someone the Legion should arrest. Whom would you have the Legion arrest? Iglandir. The elf? What in the name of Aru's ass should I arrest him for? He wants us to kill Victoria. It's true. He's a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated. So he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so, but I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Or do you think I'd simply take your word for it? Ha! Here's why we pickpocketed that amulet from him. This amulet confirms that Iglander has been arranging murders of orcs that belong to the tribe Victoria came from. So you found proof, have you? You've established that this elf has been responsible for the death of many orcs and would like to be responsible for another. I'd give him a medal for his diligence, but apparently source hunters protect the greenskins that blight our lands. So be it. Eglander will be arrested, and you can pride yourself in the travesty of justice that you've brought about.
Bye.
So he's not too happy that Eglander is being arrested. Gave us +1 on reputation, though. Go back up to Eglander's room. Faster. Towards North Gate. While we're talking to Aureus, I really should have seen if he had any books for Asuna. Here he comes.
I don't understand you, O young and able-bodied legionnaire. I'm but a frail old man with a cough in his lungs and a pain in his bones. What harm could I have done? I guess I must. Dear me, but don't walk too fast now, or my back will fail me. I haven't your youth, my boy. Old as the oaks I am. Dear, oh dear, what is happening to me?
Still trying to play it off with the old man card. Since we have the key, we'll go ahead and do what we can from here. Hopefully before any of the innkeepers walk in. What's that? Tormented soul. Never seen that before. And another one. Interesting. Excuse me, would you mind not handling that? I'd like to keep things as they are, please. So his range got just barely on top of where you were when you're trying to open this. Not too big of a deal. Are behind us. Now, I don't know if they still walk in this room. Upgrade armor. Not amazing, but better than what we have. Let's see if they ever give these folded shirts. Does not look like. I know you can make cloth scraps from some other things. You'd figure folded shirts would be just as good for making them. Alright, level 10 door. Do you have any equipment that has lockpicking on it? Speaking of, we can put our actual boots back on. Since we won't be pickpocketing anyone in the near future. I really want to know these tormented souls do. Might try to mess around with them in some crafting later on. Okay. I really don't think we'll be able to open this one with 0 lockpicking, but we'll give it a shot. If I can not scroll past my lockpicks. Lockpicking level's too low. Okay. Do we for a hammer or anything? Disarm tool. Air hammer, there we go. Blacksmithing. We do. Alright. Open it the old-fashioned way. Maybe. Okay, so that broke awfully quick. We'll just use these up and we'll send them over to Kirito to repair. That'll also let us see if they actually gave any kind of cost to repairing stuff. Before it was a little broken in the fact that like you could just literally do what I'm doing right here, bash your weapons against the door and repair them for absolutely free. Whereas if you repaired them at a merchant, it would cost you a little. Should use this one from the start. Alright, we'll send those to Kirito. Yeah, it appears there is absolutely no cost to repairing still. See if it lowers the damage at all. 26 to 67. $26 to 67. Don't know why they're remaining red. Okay, there we go. she had this one equipped. Kirito's still walking around as a barrel. ID that real quick. Armor and hearing. Not too great for either of them. Okay, is everything of worth in here? That's also level 10 door. We'll hold off on opening it for now though. We will go ahead and grab these paintings though. Paintings are good. They sell for quite a bit. So we're going to have to hold on to them for a while before we can find someone with money. Alright. Just to speed things up a bit. We're going to go in over here. Check Aureus for any warrior skills. Then actually start progressing the storyline. Start getting out of town a bit.